Good morning and welcome back to the Global Local. Let's go ahead and get you guys started with this morning's headlines. First up, a British man is critically injured after playing Russian roulette in Pattaya, Thailand. Next, millions of Americans panic as the Social Security system glitch sends false benefit suspension notices. Lastly, 42 Chinese nationals were arrested in Quezon. Some were found undocumented. Here's a look at today's local exchange rates, followed by the weather for the Philippines and Thailand. A 30-year-old British man is fighting for his life after a reckless game of Russian roulette ended in tragedy late Monday night in Pattaya, Thailand. Reports indicate that the man, who was under the influence of cannabis and laughing gas, shot himself in the forehead with a .38 caliber revolver in a high-rise condominium. According to police reports, the incident took place at an 11th floor condominium in Bang Lamung district. The victim had been partying with a 29-year-old Lithuanian friend, who later told authorities that they had been consuming cannabis and inhaling nitrous oxide, commonly known as laughing gas. The British man allegedly became increasingly reckless and proposed playing Russian roulette, a deadly game that involves spinning a loaded revolver cylinder and pulling the trigger. His Lithuanian friend, identified as Mr. Alichanovas, reportedly refused to take part and decided to lie down. Moments later, he heard the ominous sound of the revolver clicking, followed by a gunshot. Rushing to the scene, he discovered his friend collapsed on the floor, bleeding profusely from a gunshot wound to the forehead. He immediately contacted emergency services. Officers from Pattaya City Police Station, along with medics from the Sawang Boribun Tamasathan Rescue Unit, arrived at the scene to find the victim in critical condition. Emergency responders performed CPR before rushing him to a nearby hospital, where he remains under intensive care. Authorities have launched an investigation to determine how the victim obtained the firearm, as gun ownership laws in Thailand are strict. Residue tests are being conducted to confirm the sequence of events, and police are considering whether other factors may have contributed to the incident. Pattaya City Police Superintendent Police Colonel Anik Sathongyu confirmed that evidence was collected from the scene, including the firearm and personal belongings of the two men. Russian roulette is a high-risk activity that has been romanticized in movies and literature, but remains one of the most dangerous games involving firearms. The practice dates back to 1917, when Russian officers reportedly engaged in the dare as a test of bravery and fate. It gained widespread attention through the 1978 Academy Award-winning film The Deer Hunter, which depicted the perilous nature of the game. Despite its presence in popular culture, real-life instances of Russian roulette frequently lead to fatal consequences. Experts warn that substance use further impairs judgment, increasing the likelihood of deadly mistakes. As the British man continues to fight for his life, police are urging tourists and expatriates in Pattaya to exercise caution, particularly when engaging in risky behavior under the influence of drugs or alcohol. This incident underscores the dangers of substance abuse and the reckless misuse of firearms. Authorities are expected to release further updates as the investigation progresses. Meanwhile, the Lithuanian friend remains a key witness in the case, assisting police in piecing together the events that led to the near-fatal tragedy. The Social Security Administration, SSA, is a crucial federal agency serving as a financial lifeline for millions of retired Americans. However, recent technical issues and staffing shortages have placed the agency under scrutiny. A major glitch in the system recently resulted in erroneous benefit suspension notices, causing widespread panic among beneficiaries. The SSA has been facing significant operational instability due to staffing reductions and outdated technology. With widespread workforce cuts and persistent technical issues, concerns about the agency's long-term functionality are growing. In recent weeks, beneficiaries have reported increased difficulties with the SSA's online services, particularly the My Social Security, My SSA portal. System delays, prolonged outages, and glitches have left users frustrated and confused. Some recipients even received false notifications stating that their benefits had been suspended, further exacerbating public anxiety. The recent failures highlight the aging and inadequate IT infrastructure of the SSA. Both software and hardware issues are impacting service delivery, revealing the agency's struggle to modernize its systems. With most beneficiaries relying on digital platforms for services, these technical challenges pose a major risk to the efficiency and reliability of benefit distributions. Federal budget cuts have further strained the SSA's ability to maintain and upgrade its digital systems. With fewer IT specialists available to address system malfunctions, the risk of future disruptions remains high. Lawmakers and oversight bodies have expressed concern over the agency's diminishing capacity to safeguard beneficiary data and ensure timely payments. Despite the glitches, SSA officials have assured the public that efforts are underway to resolve technical problems. While benefit payments are still being deposited on time, fears persist that future disruptions could jeopardize the agency's ability to function effectively. For many retirees and disabled individuals who depend solely on Social Security payments, any sign of instability triggers immediate alarm. In response to the crisis, Senator Angus King issued a stark warning calling the current situation the destruction of the agency from the inside out. His remarks underscore broader concerns that continued neglect and budget reductions could severely undermine the SSA's ability to serve the public. As the SSA battles technical failures, staffing shortages, and structural adjustments under new administrative policies, the future of the agency remains uncertain. Without significant investment in technology and personnel, experts warn that the system may experience further breakdowns, jeopardizing essential services for millions of Americans. For now, SSA beneficiaries are left hoping that the agency can swiftly address these pressing issues and restore trust in its operations. Authorities in Quezon Province have apprehended 42 Chinese nationals in an operation targeting illegal foreign workers. The arrests were made following reports of suspicious activities in the area, leading law enforcement officers to investigate potential violations of immigration laws and labor regulations. The Bureau of Immigration, BI, in coordination with local police and other government agencies, conducted the raid on a commercial establishment suspected of employing undocumented foreign workers. Upon inspection, authorities found that several of the Chinese nationals lacked proper documentation, including work permits and valid visas. According to BI officials, some of those arrested were engaged in online gaming and other business operations without the necessary legal permits. The agency is now conducting further verification to determine the legal status of all individuals taken into custody. Undocumented foreign workers found in violation of Philippine immigration laws may face deportation and blacklisting. Those with incomplete or expired permits will be required to process their legal documents or risk expulsion. The BI emphasized its commitment to enforcing immigration laws and ensuring that foreign nationals comply with legal requirements before engaging in any form of employment in the country. Authorities have also launched an investigation into the employers and businesses involved, as hiring undocumented workers is a violation of Philippine labor laws. Legal action may be taken against those found responsible for employing foreign nationals without proper authorization. The Philippine government has been cracking down on illegal foreign workers, particularly in industries such as online gambling, construction, and manufacturing. Officials have warned businesses against circumventing legal employment procedures, reiterating that all foreign nationals must adhere to proper documentation and legal protocols. The recent arrests in Quezon highlight the government's ongoing efforts to regulate foreign employment and maintain national security. The BI has urged companies and foreign workers to ensure compliance with Philippine laws to avoid legal repercussions. Further investigations are underway, and authorities are expected to provide updates as they determine the next course of action regarding the detained individuals. That's all that I have for you guys this morning. If you have any questions of me, hey, please let me know in the comment section and I'll try to address them the best way that I can. As always, take care and make sure that you love yourself. Until next time, guys, holla at your boy. Peace out, bro.